Marcel van Krabov, aka Coco, the 2019 Australia Strongest Man, and you're watching World's Strongest Man.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. We kick off today with Martins Licis, the 2019 World's Strongest Man, lifting the Chieftain Stone. The weight is 115 kilos or 253 pounds. Following on from him and also lifting stones, this time to her shoulder, it's strongwoman Nadia Stowers with a new personal record, 136 kilos or 300 pounds. We now move into the bench press, and first up it's Derek Thistlethwaite with 230 kilos or 507 pounds, and following on from him it's powerlifter Fernando Arias, 245 kilos or 540 pounds takes today's King of the Bench Press. We now move into some overhead pressing, and here is strongwoman Andrea Thompson with 70 kilos or 154 pounds. Following on from her, it's Chris Harrison, also lifting a loaded dumbbell today. The weight of his is 102 kilos or 224 pounds. Next up, we join Rhiannon Lovelace on the axle. It's 100 kilos or 220 pounds, and she seems really happy with that. Next up, and also lifting axle today, it's Connor Curran. The weight of his is 150 kilos or 330 pounds. He gets it up to his chest, and there's the press. Next up and pressing from the rack, it's Shane Nye. He is getting stronger every week. There's 160 kilos or 352 pounds. We now join Jack Osborne, lifting from the floor. The weight of his is 165 kilos or 363 pounds. Jack's a really strong overhead presser. We now join Tom Place. The weight of his is 180 kilos or 396 pounds. Next up it's Dominic Creaky, also lifting the axle. The weight is 181 kilos or 400 pounds. Awesome pressing on the axle from all the guys. We now move into a barbell press, this time with a split jerk technique. It's a personal record for Mitchell Hooper. The weight, 211 kilos or 465 pounds. We now move into some log pressing, and first up it's Anders Aslak Pedersen, 160 kilos or 352 pounds. Following on from him, it's Irvin Toits out in Estonia. That's 170 kilos or 374 pounds. Next up it's James Jeffers, also lifting the log with 172 kilos or 380 pounds. But up next and taking today's King of the Log Press, it's strongman Spencer Remick. The weight on his log, 187 kilos or 413 pounds for 2 reps. Spencer, a really strong overhead presser. We now move into some squatting, and here is powerlifter John Haack. The weight, 330 kilos or 727.5 pounds. Next up it's the world's strongest man Mitchell Hooper with his new 3-rep personal best. The weight on the bar, 334 kilos or 736 pounds. Awesome to see Mitchell working on some of his weaker events. We now join Vasa Samatawa out in Base Gym. The weight on his bar today, 350 kilos or 771 pounds for 2 reps. Next up and also squatting, it's Fernando Arias. The weight on his bar, 387.5 kilos or 854 pounds. I've now got a moving event, and it comes from Irvin Toits in Estonia, training outside in the snow. The weight today of that super yoke, 400 kilos or 882 pounds, and he rounds out the first half of today's video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, better.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Now we're back again, and we kick off with the deadlift section. First up it's powerlifter Denise Herber. The weight on her bar, 265 kilos or 584 pounds for 2 really strong reps. Next up it's Shane Nye, this time on the axle. The weight, 315 kilos or 694 pounds for 3 reps, really pushing himself and training all the events. Next up it's Nicolaas Preez with the stiff leg deadlift, 320 kilos or 705 pounds on the bar. Here's a lift from Big Ronnie, training a standard deadlift. The weight, 330 kilos or 727.5 pounds. We now join powerlifter Ernie Lilliebridge Jr. He's also deadlifting, but the weight of his is 355 kilos or 782 pounds. Now next up, and sticking with powerlifters, it's Justin Suplee. There's 375 kilos or 826 pounds with no straps. Impressive stuff. Following on from him, it's Ken Cooper, another really great powerlifter, 380 kilos or 838 pounds for him today. Following on from him, we join Irvin Toitz again, 400 kilos or 882 pounds. He sits down but stands up to get a good lift. Now next up, we join strongman Kane Francis. There goes 400 kilos or 882 pounds, a really quick pull. Next up, it's powerlifter Fernando Arias, back again and also lifting 400 kilos or 882 pounds, doing it with no straps. We now join the 2 times world's strongest man Tom Stoltman, getting ready for this year's Britain's Strongest Man and looking ready. There is 400 kilos or 882 pounds for 4 really strong reps. Good luck to Tom, hopefully he can bring back the title. We now join Jesus Olivares, pulling 426 kilos or 939 pounds, also getting stronger week on week. We now join Dimitar Savatinov, pulling from a height of 13 inches, a bit of a hitch, and there is 456 kilos or 1,006 pounds. But up next and taking today's King of the Deadlift, it's Krzysztof Wizbicki, 510 kilos or 1,124 pounds from some blocks. I've now got some competition news, and it was Brazil's Strongest Man 2024, the winner, Lucas Rogério. Congratulations to him. Now seeing us out today, it's powerlifter Jesus Olivares with a brand new 4-rep personal record. The weight on the bar, 420 kilos or 925 pounds. That's some incredible lifting. Anyway guys, that's it from me today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe, and I'll catch you again as always on the next one.
Olá, senta só.
Medda?
Atma.
Anna?
Akterut.
Ja, ja.
Atta.
Där!
Kom igen. Yo! Almost died.